Oh, hey, welcome back. Let's talk about finances and intimacy, shall we? Couples, hear me out. Getting aligned on the how, when, why of your finances. Top tier. Top tier. You want to talk about him handing over the check? Sexy. You want to talk about me knowing what to do with it? Sexy. You want to talk about setting an example for your children, your nieces, your nephews, anybody around you? Fire. Fire. Couples, hear me. Complete the money journal together. Do a vision board, a collective vision board together. Get aligned on the money. Money is one of the top reasons for divorce. And it's not that there's necessarily a lack of it, because let's be for real, we earn so well. We earn so well these days. Money our parents and grandparents could not dream of making as a salary. My bonus checks used to be what my original salary was when I first came out of college. I'll say that again. Because you remember, right? Big fish. I was a big fish. My bonuses were the amount of my salary as a staff accountant out of college. Money I never dreamed about making. We moved to Texas because Jay started a business. Never dreamed of starting a business, owning businesses, plural, and making the type of money that we make. But if we're not on the same page, two ships passing in the night, it's not going to work. And it's not going to benefit that we make so much money. We earn so well. You earn so well. You earn so well. If nobody else told you, let me tell you, you earn so well. You are a power couple. You're a power couple. You need to be famous to be a power couple. Hello? You're already a power couple. But let's talk about it's giving intimacy in a non-physical form that can manifest and translate into physical form. Okay? Trusting each other financially is something they don't tell you about when you're entering a relationship or a marriage. When they say you got to join together, nobody talks about what that actually means and how difficult it can be, right? Not only are you individual people, you already have individual spending habits. You already have how you interact with your families. You already have certain traditions and things set in place that nobody really talks about. But when you really join and get to mingling finances, it's different. It can be difficult, but it doesn't have to be. What if one of you wants to get better with money and one of you doesn't? What if one of you wants to spend less and one doesn't? It can be difficult to navigate. So what I am suggesting to you is go through the money journal together. Book a session with me together. Let's try to get on the same page so that who, what, where, when, how, why, we can get on the same page. Jay and I have always pretty much been on the same page, but I was still scared and put together a whole presentation on paying off the house. Y'all remember you telling that story? I put a whole presentation together and said, look, I have crunched the numbers and here's what we can do and how to get there and when we will arrive. And he was just kind of like, okay. But I had just built, I don't know why, because he's just not that type of guy. But I've never been married. I've never had to have financial conversations with anyone before, really in depth, right? On how to spend money and, I've never been in this much debt either. Let's talk about that. I've never been a homeowner. I've never done these things. So it took me a minute to process. And I think in my process, I was overthinking a lot. And so in order to get that out, I put it all on paper in a whole presentation. It's giving very Miss Corporate America. I just want you to imagine hitting milestones together, dreaming together, and pursuing those dreams. What that does to you as an individual and for you as a couple. It is a beautiful thing. For us, it's even homeschooling our daughter, like we've discussed, right? Because we don't necessarily have the pressure of, I have to be in this fast-paced, very demanding job. I'm at home working for myself. I'm at home allocating time to clients and trading. Living the life that we discussed. And that's all it's really about for me. And in the lines of this being a video diary for my daughter, it's for you to live comfortably and be able to have choices and make decisions for your life without having the stress and anxiety of all of that over there. Because we've handled up on our finances, we've sat down, discussed them, mapped out a plan, and executed it. And we're still executing, right? We're still building and growing. We're still building retirement and, different things. But once you hit one milestone together and you just keep working and building, it becomes a habit and it just relieves pressure off of your relationship. So couples, please hear me. Let's get into those finances and increase just a different type of intimacy in your relationship. Get the money journal completed together, www.thecarlinbrand.com, and book a session with me, because if somebody's on one page and somebody else is on the other, listen, let's get to the meeting of the minds and the meeting of the money, honey. I got you. So, couples, please, let's get on the same page and tackle these milestones and dreams together. We earn so well. Let's do something with it. Like, subscribe, and share.